The lights inside the Ireland Got Talent Theatre slowly fade, and the crowd begins to quiet down. The atmosphere feels different from the usual excitement. There is a sense of curiosity mixed with uncertainty. As the curtain opens, a group walks onto the stage. They are not dressed in shining costumes or matching outfits. They are poor. They are simple. They are a choir from a Philippine city. Their shoes are worn. Their clothes are old. Some of them are barefoot. Their faces show fear, hope, and years of struggle. All at once they stand together closely, holding each other with their eyes lowered. The host asks them where they are from, and one young voice answers softly that they come from Cebu City, a city of dreams, but also a city of hardship. They explain that they sing together to forget hunger, to forget pain, and to remember that they still matter. The audience listens carefully. Some people smile gently. Others already feel emotional. The judges look curious. One leans forward, another folds their hands. One judge smiles kindly, while another seems unsure. They have seen many choirs before. Many strong voices, many emotional stories. But something about this moment feels heavy. The choir takes a deep breath. The first note begins quietly, almost fragile. The sound floats gently through the room like a prayer whispered in the dark. The judges exchange looks. The audience leans and the voices slowly rise, stronger, deeper, more united. Each word carries struggle. Each harmony carries hope. As the song builds, the room begins to feel full, not loud, but powerful. The sound reaches every corner. The walls seem to listen. The judges' faces change. One judge presses their lips together, trying not to cry. Another judge places a hand on their chest. The toughest judge, who rarely shows emotion, blinks rapidly as tears form. The choir sings about hunger, about dreams, about mothers waiting at home, about children who refuse to give up. Their voices shake, but they do not stop. They sing like this is their last chance, like this moment decides everything. The chorus hits and the entire room feels it. The sound is not perfect, but it is real. The audience starts crying quietly. Some cover their mouths, others hold hands. Strangers become family. In that moment when the final note fades, there is silence, a deep, heavy silence. The choir stands frozen, afraid to look up, afraid they failed. Then slowly the audience stands. Applause explodes louder than anything before. One judge wipes their face and stands up. Another judge follows. The third judge cannot speak. Tears fall freely. The choir begins to cry, holding each other. They cannot believe it. The judge finally speaks and says they have never felt something so honest. They say this was not a performance. This was life. The next moment changes everything. The golden buzzer is pressed. Gold confetti falls. The choir screams and collapses to the floor. Crying, the audience cheers louder. The judges are on their feet, applauding through tears. The story does not end there. Another episode, another night, another group. This time the stage welcomes a poor street choir from Manila. They explain they sing at traffic lights and bus stops. They sing to survive. They sing to eat. They sing because it is the only thing they have. Their voices begin soft and shaky. Some members tremble with fear. But as they look at each other, courage grows. They find strength in unity. The sound rises and becomes bold. The judges react quickly. One judge already crying by the first verse. Another judge closes their eyes as if feeling every word. The audience is completely silent. Not a single sound, except the song. The choir sings about sleeping under bridges, about dreams of school, about hoping tomorrow is kinder. Their voices crack, but they push through. The second verse is stronger. The harmonies lock together perfectly. The room fills with emotion. People in the audience wipe their faces, some openly sob. The judges are overwhelmed. One judge whispers that this should not be happening, but it is. The music hits deeper than talent. It hits humanity. By the time the song ends, the judges cannot speak. One stands up, shaking their head in disbelief. Another presses the buzzer without hesitation. The choir falls to their knees, crying. They hug each other, screaming, thanking God, thanking everyone. Their lives have changed in seconds. The final scene arrives. A group of poor children from Davao City walks onto the stage. Some are orphans, some have lost parents. Some have never left their village before. Their hands shake, their eyes are wide. They say singing is the only place they feel safe. The judges smile gently, trying to encourage them. The first child sings alone. A small voice, but clear. The room goes quiet. Then another voice joins. Then another, until the choir forms one powerful sound. Their voices are innocent, but strong. The sound grows larger than their bodies. The room begins to vibrate. The judges sit frozen. One judge covers their mouth. Tears stream down their face. Another judge is openly crying. The toughest judge stands up. Mid-song, clapping slowly with tears in their eyes, the audience cannot hold back. They start applauding before the song ends. The children sing about hope, about light, about a future without fear. Their voices lift the room higher and higher. When the song ends, the entire theater explodes with applause. People stand, scream, cry. The judges are all standing now. One walks to the stage crying and says these children have changed them forever. The golden buzzer sounds again. Gold rains down. The children scream and cry, hugging each other. Some fall to the floor, overwhelmed. The judges cry with them. The audience chants their city name that night. Ireland Got Talent was no longer just a show. It became a place where the forgotten were seen, where the poor were heard, where voices from Philippine cities shook an entire nation. These were not ordinary choirs. The whole room truly trembled.